Hello! It's been a while since I've updated you guys with what's going on with me. So I did finish up the Suburban. You guys saw the bed. I added solar panels to it, so it had some electrical on the inside. And finished up the flooring so that I had some of the wood flooring in there still. And got some pictures of it. And then I finished it up so that I would have the vehicle for a trip. Me and my significant other were planning for coming to Miami. We moved to Miami. We moved, of course it starts to get windy as soon as I start recording. We left Oregon the end of July, like the last weekend in July of 2021 to move to Miami. We towed her car with the Suburban, and we had a fantastic trip. We took about 3 weeks to get to Miami. And I had shot a lot of video. It took pictures of repainting the Suburban, first sanding and grinding the exterior to get all the rust off, bondoing, patching, putting a primer coat on, which for me ended up being hilarious. I hope this isn't too much for you guys. The primer coat, when I put it on, it was the same color as the rust I just took off, which just, all I could do was laugh when I saw it. Repainted it, put a couple little emblems on there, made it look a lot nicer, replaced the mirrors, replaced a lot of little odds and ends things. Once I got the electrical going, the electrical was like one of the last things. Got the wood paneled the inside of it, just to make it look better. Once I had it all ready to go, we left to come to Miami. So we had a fantastic trip. Like I said, it took us 3 weeks to get here. Really wanted to take our time with it. Towed her car. She has a Scion, so wasn't too much. We did fill it with a bunch of stuff because we wanted to be able to bring as much as we could. We shipped everything out in one of the pods. We didn't have a lot of stuff, but we filled the pod as full as it could get. We towed her car with the Suburban, and for those who asked, it was an '89 Suburban. And we had a great trip. We went through the northern portion of the U.S., saw a bunch of states that neither one of us had ever been through. Because of the Suburban, we got to camp at some phenomenal places. There was a free campground right outside of Yellowstone, where beautiful lake view when we went to sleep. The insects in the morning were insane. I mean, just bugs. The entire white truck was coated black with these bugs. But we went to Yellowstone. We camped out at Devil's Peak. We went on some distillery tours. Shortly after we completed the distillery tours and decided to leave Kentucky, the differential blew out on the Suburban. At that point in time, I had put a little more money into it than I wanted to. I only paid $400 for it. And in that time, I, new sets of tires, did do a full transmission rebuild on it, little odds and ends here and there. But when the differential went out, that was my cue that it was done, and it was a sad sad day in my life, and it's taken a little bit to talk about because it was something it was a passion project for me. Since I've been in Miami, I have been focusing a lot more on home brewing and gardening, homesteading type of stuff. So you'll probably end up starting to see more of that roll into here. I've just kind of kept everything to myself for a while. Like I said, it was personally, I can't say it was devastating, but it hurt a lot when I lost the Suburban, and I miss that truck to this day. So, but for all the people who've been asking me about how it's going, what's going on with the truck, that's it in a nutshell. So yeah, again, thanks for keeping up and asking me how everything's going, and I hope you guys stick around for what is the next stage in what's going to go on with this channel. So we'll see you guys next time, and thanks again. Bye.